position as instantly Jelly says, give me that blitz. And Blitzcrank has been considered that pick into center that many people really want to go towards.
The Blitzcrank ends up getting picked up here, but there's a lot of targets that Griffin doesn't really mind if it gets pulled, even though you can have one of those game-ending...
On the Lucian, we saw just how powerful he was during the Kesper Cup on that pickup, and we just know Kiin as that guy that can finesse out a lane like that so well. That being said, it is going to be the Lucian versus set regardless. Let's get onto the Rift and see how... Engage. But now a bit of a fight on multiple fronts here as Black can man drop to get himself down here. Irove, though, taking way too much damage to start this one off. In he comes and Fly decimates the Thresh. Everyone on a Freaker is here to leash the double kill into the Drake. Easy as you like.
And I mean, that's exactly what they need right now. They get 2 kills, they're going to convert it into a Dragon capture.
That hook is going to land here from Jelly. The stun, they're holding onto it. Face smash does come in, but the Haymaker comes down. Barrels a special delivery from Yukal, but the Dawning Shadow had to be respected, and Fly misses the spear. Tarzan thinking about a re-engage, but I don't think the health bars are quite low enough. Doesn't have a lot of mana here either, as Kiin is going to pull back, but there's the hook, and Kiin dives in. Easy kill. Just in range of the rocket grab. And that's all too easy. Great roam from Jelly. Tarzan's going to have to be one too, but Yukal just running forward with that Q. Jelly wanted to put him under the turret, but not going to be able to just yet. Fly might have to respect this and does. Flashes. Hook is going to land from Irove, and the hook is not going to land from Jelly. Now Viper fighting up against Double S. Has to get right into that Shrouded Mist. Because that was...
And also, after the set nerf that just came in...
This is a very aggressive one from Sword. Jelly in position, Ornhorn coming down, does nail onto a couple of members, but great CC timing from Jelly to deny the recast, and he can't even searing charge. A Freaker punish Sword to no end in that team fight, and will now be able to take the bottom out of turret if they so choose.
And the stuff about this is that Griffin doesn't need to make it work on that turret, though.
Well, Double S is going to land the Moonlight Vigil, and now a lot of damage coming down onto Yukal, but he's going to get the Haymaker, Fly underneath here, and Spirit unable to get anything done. You've still got on towards the top side, and unfortunately Jelly died to the turret. Cloud Soul is available, and the culling doesn't do quite enough there onto Griffin to soften them up. Hook is going to land, it's onto Sword, survives for a very long time. There's the ultimate, the Dawning Shadow to come through. Good flash, but it's not enough as Sword does turn this one around. Picks up Kiin to start the fight, and Fly is going to be the next one on the chopping block. But now SS is there. Calibrum is charged. Spirit lands a really nice barrel, but he shouldn't survive. Oh, the Q! It misses, and Spirit's going to live. Piercing Darkness comes down. There's the body slam, and now SS. Can he find the AoE? Infernum was so good to have locked down, but doesn't get it just there. Had it in the offhand, now Severum is picked up. Tarzan goes golden and is able to safeguard out. Not able to deny the dragon just yet.
I don't know if that's the Sunfire cape upgraded or the Black Saber. We're going to fight.
Yeah, Hook's going to land onto Yukal. Can he actually get the ultimate off? The Haymaker is in, and now the ult. Oh, it's barely just off cooldown. The Blitzcrank going to be the first to go down, though, and now Fly in position. Are we going to get the showstopper? No, Yukal just holding onto that button. But it is one loss on a Freaker's side, and Griffin have now all of a sudden evened out the kills. It feels like the flow of this game has changed drastically in the last 4 minutes.
I mean, this is what we talk about all the time, or I try to mention a lot on broadcast.
Just yet. As far as that cooldown, we're looking for the Cloud Soul. Ornhorn comes in. It is secured, so we have Cloud Soul for a Freaker. But can they win the fight? The answer from Jelly is no. There's the Dawning Shadow. Lots of damage. A Freaker just getting torn apart, obliterated. And now Spirit, once again, the last man standing. Fly down to the GA, but he'll be falling shortly afterwards. That's a clean ace. That's a Griffin team fight, and maybe even the game, or just a Baron.
Yeah, and so this is... I think with the way the death timers are right now, they're charging up mid. They are a little bit slow to get to this mid-tier 2 turret, so I think that the play is to raise the mid inhibitor turret and then go immediately over to the Baron. But yeah, you can see there's Yukal wants to get the turret.
Yeah.
But they're going over. And a little bit of hesitation. We take a look at the replay, and really, there was just no way to win this. By the way, I did not think that Ormi would actually hit the edge of that Baron pit and grant the knockup. Tarzan getting in on Kiin, dragon kick, knocking up Gragas as well. And this is what we were talking about. Team fights are not going to be close, even if this is. So this is an interesting purchase. There's not a lot of armor on the side of Afrika. Here's the fight, though.
Yeah, Double S does get out of the way, but they are just doing this for zoning, trying to get towards this first inhibitor that they're going to take down very comfortably. Griffin move up, Griffin move back. And successful use of the Baron. They only had 25 seconds to go, but they are certainly not going to be able to do that as comfortably. In that instance, as now Facebreaker comes in onto Spirit, maybe not the priority target, but the Ram goes completely wide. This might be the opportunity for Afrika, but Kiin has to flash very early in this fight. The culling now on top of Sword, but he does escape from the set who flew in. Tarzan down to his GA, and Kiin is wrapped around to try and take down this Stoneplate Sword, but he's so tanky. It's just ridiculous. Eventually he falls, and now Double S is there with a lot of damage. They have lost a lot of frontline, however, Afrika still couldn't do enough work to this squad. One kill. It took them that long to kill just an Ornn.
Yeah, that Ornn is extremely tanky. And again, really surprised. He completed Ronduin's himself instead of upgrading the Bramble Vest into the Thorn Mail. So definitely surprising there. Sword has teleport available. He will be able to go over to the Elder if...
It's 30 seconds, man. And this Elder is alive. 4 versus 5 is what Griffin are going to have to do here because they cannot lose this bar.
They might steal the game, Atlas. If they get this Elder Dragon, they're going to convert it into Baron. Here we go. Yeah,
Jelly hooks in Ucal. Maybe not a priority, but Tarzan is tanking up this whole culling. Ucal does get rid of the Blitzcrank, but he's going to have to sacrifice himself for it. That's the Dawning Shadow, but it's not going to deter Afrika from taking this Elder Drake. Still... You have Tarzan alive, but not very much. That's the Elder. That's Afrika with a chance of winning this game. Baron's alive, and now Griffin are trying to get over there. Spirit, but I don't know whether it's going to slow them enough. This is looking like it could potentially just be another 50-50.
Just do the Baron.
Tarzan's in position. They are going to give him a chance to come in and steal, but the barrel doesn't get him over the wall. He's still in the pit. It's down to 600, but Spirit does lock it down, and Tarzan is going to fall. By the grace of the Elder Drake, Afrika have managed to find themselves a Baron as well, and now Jelly's on the hunt for another hook. In goes Fly, the hook is going to land, and Ucal has no chance. Haymaker does do a fair bit of work, and he tries to suplex his way out, but there's the flash in from Spirit, and they lock him down as well. Sword, the last remaining tank between Afrika and a one game in game one, but they had to work so damn hard for it.
Yeah, and Afrika, they did steal this game away from Griffin, who are in such a commanding position, and it all started with that very disjointed team fight in mid lane that really just, it started the chain effect. The dominoes, the pieces just started falling. Eventually the Elder, they danced. Eventually started the Baron. Griffin came over. Hold on, though.
Yeah, big hook is going to land onto the Pantheon, but first Nexus Turret has been taken down. Kiin now with the culling avoids the hook, and iRogue will have to spend some time on the fountain. This Nexus Turret going to go down. Double S just saying that he wants to remove it, and now it's an open base.
Man.
But the Ornhorn, the Ram is being called, but it misses on its second time of asking, and Afrika escape with their tails between their legs.
It's all right, Bill Belichick called. Yeah, sort of. He ever considered a career in the NFL?
I rove it. Oh, no. Well, the Elder Drake has spawned. We've got a ward in the back of the pit. SS is just going to start it. Double S rather with his crescendum. Does do a lot of damage to it. Now Fly is in position to try and stop them from getting in here. Spirit can use his barrel to get them out of the way, and the Elder has been taken. Tarzan, not a chance. Down to the GA, but still, technically 5 members still alive. Ornhorn comes in, does land onto the Aphelios, who doesn't find his ultimate, but Kiin does. So much damage there with that culling as the barrel is a bit of a fadeaway, but they've got Cloud Soul. May as well just throw out the ultimates willy-nilly as they've got their pick, they've got their Elder Drake. And now Afrika are looking to push right down the front door because it is swinging wide open right now.
Yeah, and with the Elder, there is no way this game should be able to slip away from them. He's looking for the Gandalf play.
Yeah, Yukal. He's seeing it. He's thinking third day. It is time as the man drop does come in. Straight in towards that Nexus. He wants it as Yukal's going to get taken down in the trade and Fly is even going to survive. Sword by himself, but the Nexus is being focused and Afrika steal game one from a Griffin that found the mid-game team fights that their comp needed and then couldn't close it out in the end.
And so that was a very big roller coaster of a game where even though Afrika got so far ahead,
Awake to my